dominant playstyle. But I mean, it is Mage Rogue Mirror. It is about a Season 1 TBC classic as you can probably get. And yeah, I am excited. I'm hyped.
Let's hear it from the chat, though. Chat, who do you think is going to win? I know these are some fan favorites. You guys know him. Icyfresh, big, he streams a lot. Also, Jixo has a lot of fans out there. In the chat, who you rooting for? Let us know in the chat. Let's get some hype going. Personally, I'm torn because they're both good friends of mine, and I guess I'm going to give the edge to Icy because he's an NA Andy like myself, holding it down for the US of A. I think he's the last USA gamer in the tournament, but.
Yeah, he is the pride of America right about now. So, if you believe in the good old US of A, then you want Icy to win. Unless you want to, see the good old standard stuff that happens in esports, which is European dominance. I mean, it does get a bit boring winning sometimes, but what can you do when you're just better than everybody else?
Oh yeah. And it's about to begin any second now, boys. They push out onto the map. Let's see what the rogues want to do. The mind games begin. Deadly surveying the map, both chilling. No one aggressively going for a pre-vanish or anything. Shadow hanging out in the back room, delaying that perception pop as much as possible. Rogues playing this game of chicken. Who's going to go first? Mages getting ready to flirt with each other.
Coming forward for a little hype. Literally, again, mirror on mirror on mirror as they are just, but that's some big damage onto Jixo early on. I mean, there is just ice lance going out, but it looks like Shadow is that was a bit of miscommunication there. Shadow was polyed while kidney shots of poly got instantly broken to. Jixo is now under an awful lot of pressure. However, Shadow's coming into play early. No, he's gonna die. He didn't even block. He died before block, did he?
No, he blocked.
Oh, I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, he had that was second block.
Hypothermia.
Yeah, he snapped. Man, it's tough to cast these, but the double rogue mage, there's just 47 million things happening at the same time.
I mean, this is the thing is, particularly with this mirror, I feel like it is, stylistically, I think the two teams have a very similar style, but and as a result, you can see almost mirror images going on. But the other thing, obviously, these guys have already played once today, so this is effectively turned into what would that be, a best of 6, I guess, isn't it, technically? So they've got, sorry, best of 5 actually. But we are going to be going into Ruins, which was Jixo's pick last time, if I remember correctly, when we ended up with the 1v1.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just it's tough, man. So much aggression coming out from both sides immediately. I feel like the mages flirt with each other. One rogue pulls the trigger and gets on the mage, and then the other rogue also gets on the mage. So the rogue isn't peeling the rogue. They're kind of both going after the mages.
Yeah, as I said, I would have been very curious to see what had happened if the poly had lined up. It was very unfortunate. It was a cheap. It wasn't only just the poly being broken. It was also that they'd done a full cheap shot kidney shot onto the target that was then polyed. So he just burned an opener and 5 combo points, or probably 4 to 5 combo points on a target that then gets polyed instantly, but then gets broken instantly. And I think that's maybe a tiny little bit of miscommunication, a little bit of a choke there that obviously would have impacted heavily later on into the game. But when it gets this stage of a tournament, when there's money on the line, they've been playing for an elongated period of time at this point, there might be these tiny little errors coming through, but we will see what happens on this match.
Absolutely. Show your support one more time in chat. Let's see it. This could be it. This is an elimination match for Jixo right here. If they do lose this one, he is knocked out of the tournament. So let's see if Jixo can make a comeback here on Ruins of Lordaeron. He did pick this map. Let's see if he can do it for his supporters.
And as always, we're going to have a different style. This is aggressive start from Icyfresh, going in a little bit of a bait from Shadow, but Jixo definitely taking his time, and Deadly turtling in the start, not feeling particularly like they're aggressive. But the Icyfresh does have that 1 game lead. They can maybe try something a little bit bolder without feeling the pressure of getting instantly knocked out. But here's Deadly going in with his first spin and probably a perception. Nice sap onto Icyfresh as Shadow goes in onto Jixo, lures him out early vanish, running in away, and these Ice Lancers are just going straight into Jixo as they're going absolutely ham, trying to get this pressure. And it's only now that Deadly's actually getting into the combat, but there's a polymorph onto Shadow.
I feel like they can't get any damage going. I mean, there's no health bar has decreased on the left side. It's perplexing. So much pressure going on to Jixo early, and they look behind.
Yep, we just got a cloak out from Deadly by the looks of it, and Jixo just desperately trying to probably get a bandage off of some description. These polymorphs onto Deadly are just absolutely decimating and, completely stopping anything he wants to. Cheeky little bandage here from Icyfresh as he does another poly. So looks like a full 8-second poly, by the way. Unfortunately, down goes Jixo, dead and out of the tournament, it looks like.
Man, Icyfresh really come into play, man. He has played super well this tournament, taking out Jixo, a really, really formidable, amazing mage coming out of Germany, being able to take him out pretty decisively here with his buddy Shadow. I'm curious if this is going to be Icy's real partner. I knew he was considering going playing twos for real with Rek on Herod, but I'm not sure. He was still on the fence. Really, really amazing performance from Icyfresh today, though. Who did they lose to again? Does anybody recall? How did they even get to the loser bracket? Was it Mir?
Yeah, it was Mir's Becky, I think.
Yeah.
There
you go.
And this is
how dare they lose to such plebeian opponents.
before we get into the commercial break. We have losers finals and then grand finals. You can see the bracket on your screen right now. Briva and Icyfresh in losers finals fighting for that spot in the grand finals. Doesn't matter who loses in the losers finals, there will be the third place team, so they have already secured the third place reward. I've said before, we're going to have a small commercial break, a sponsor break. Let's talk to Jixo before we get into that. Caitlin,
Sounds great.
it's on to you.
Thank you very much, sir. Just dragging him up. Hey, man. Commiserations, obviously, but fantastic tournament all in all. How are you feeling at the moment? Obviously, maybe that's a bit of a silly question.
It was okay. We fall behind extremely fast, especially in the last game. One of our problems is that we are not in voice. Basically, I'm the only one that can talk, so it's a bit hard to communicate. That's why we probably fucked up the first game, when he Deadly wanted to switch on the rogue and the kidney shot, and I'm sheeped on top of it because I saw that the cheap shot go on that. But overall, I'm happy. It was super funny, and yeah, congratulations to Icyfresh, and yeah.
Yeah, no, we obviously saw the unfortunate, cheap shot, kidney shot, poly, bravado. I didn't realize there wasn't. We thought it was a communication, but obviously, if he's not being able to talk to you, then I completely understand it. So I think obviously the big question is now, who's your money on for getting into the grand finals, River or Icy?
For sure, Reaver. I know him so long, so I'm a big Reaver fan. He and me, we played together for many times, on many projects, and yeah, I'm 100% for Reaver.
Jixo, brother, really well played, man. I've been talking to the chat all day. You've been a big mentor for me learning TBC these past months, dude. It's so cool to see you in action. You played really well today, man. You're going to crush it in TBC.
Yeah, thank you,
Amazing
man.
tournament, bro.
Yeah, and the parting words from me, Jixo, vielen Dank, and amazing participation in the tournament. If anyone wants to see more of Jixo, where should they go?
To Jixo TV, basically. Sadly, my stream broke down at the start of the tournament. I had 40-minute stream, and then I had some streaming errors, and I couldn't restart it. It was breaking down all 15 seconds, so I sadly couldn't stream it. But I hope I can fix it tomorrow, so follow Jixo TV.
All right, I believe it is twitch.tv/Jixo_TV, correct?
Yeah, correct, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, that is his stream, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to see more of amazing mage action, go onto that Twitch channel and show Jixo some love.